Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Midnight Suns playthrough. As you may have just noticed, I only got a 2-star rating for that one. Unfortunately, Charlie again got knocked out, but I managed to do the challenge in the end. So, this is gonna be an exploration episode as much as possible. Let's get that key first and place the Moon seal.
This looks like it belongs here.
Purify. Word of Power. The aid of Hippos restores both natural and unnatural forms to their previous state. Using Purify allows you to return back the years by imbuing life with a mere gesture. So... nice.
All will be restored.
And... you have something behind. Unfortunately, I cannot access it because I don't have the necessary tools. Probably the last word of power, I would assume. Also, we have... and let's purify everything that I can find.
Hippos will provide.
Also, chest as well.
Hippos brings renewal.
Nice. Let's open the big chest. Only 43 credits? Really?
He is in agreement.
Okay. That's how I reached that legendary chest over there. Is...
Blessings of Hippos.
I got it. We're gonna need to break through that wall. I was hoping actually to get the legendary chest as well. That's not the case. Right. Well, actually I came through here. Can defy this, why not? This should have been my exit.
All
actually.
will be restored.
Alright, Agatha?
The god's latest gift seems to be quite powerful. I've already removed a great deal of corruption afflicting the grounds nearby.
I've noticed. I take it that means the latest trial wasn't much of an obstacle for our legendary hunter and their faithful companion.
We were ready for what awaited us.
The power of renewal is indeed a remarkable thing, especially when facing such an insidious problem.
But how did this corruption come to spread across the grounds in the first place?
I mentioned before that Wanda had visions after absorbing the power of the moon seal at my altar. But it's obvious now I didn't truly understand the depths of what she was experiencing.
What do you think really happened here?
I've told you that Wanda wasn't a descendant of the blood. In truth, her magic was born in chaos, from the touch of the dark god Chthon himself. I fear this connection between them was even stronger than I imagined.
I see. If you knew about this connection, she never should have been here then.
She gave our enemy a window into our home.
Now you're starting to sound like Sarah. You should know as well as anyone, Hunter. Our actions define us, not our blood. Wanda didn't ask to be blessed by Chthon, and I refused to hold it against her.
It is done now in any case. We can only move forward from here.
Renewing the grounds is already an important step forward for us.
Wanda's visions, were they part of her ties to Chthon? Do you know what it is she saw?
She described them like a dream. Broken, distorted images that she could only remember in passing. But you're right, Hunter. I believe now it was Chthon who came to her, his influence strengthened by the power of the seal she absorbed.
And the corruption on the grounds, this was his influence?
It seems almost too clear now. The corruption on the grounds returned just as Wanda's explorations reached their peak.
Was there nothing in her journal about this?
Maybe we've gotten ahead of her. I should return to the library and continue the translations.
Okay.
Come by tomorrow and I'll let you know if I've found anything new.
Well, in the meantime, I do know we had a whale somewhere. Was it down here? No. 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 Okay. Got doll's eyes. Okay, dried saddles. These are new plants. Doll's eye. I've not seen them. Or I don't remember seeing them. Where was that well though? Was it? I think it was back here. Across. And now this is... no, I don't think it's here, right? I past it, that's for sure. And I don't think it was in this area either. Come on, where is it? As for the chest, I think it was across the bridge. Let's see. This... Sure, wasn't it this way actually? Then through here. No. No, it was not here. Those eyes, sure. Get more. Man! I remember where it was. Where are we now? Over here. Or maybe... Actually... We cross the bridge. That's going towards Agatha. I know for sure it wasn't at Agatha. Ah, there it is. Okay, what's with this mystery? Oh, for a chest? Sure.
The water here should be safe now.
That should be the mystery done, or is it more? Okay, overpowered and vulnerable. It did not tell me if the mystery is complete. And now we can pass through here. And I think it was...
Blessings of Hippus.
through up here as well, if I'm not mistaken. This one is gonna be a bit more harder to spot what to purify. Yeah, we had these ones as well.
Hippus brings renewal.
Oh, seal?
What is this? It looks like a fragment of a moon seal.
Oh, this one was broken then. Got it. Wait. Already had that sign. I thought it was on again for some reason. Well, except the fact if I see big branches that I can purify, sure. I'm not sure about the rest of the branches. As long as they are very obvious, like this. Actually, this is for a
Hippus
chest.
will provide.
Nice. Okay, recovery. Nanobot. Cool. Garden of Envy. Okay. And this is what? Corpse flower. New plants. Dryad saddle. Okay, we have a lot of plants around here. Hunter's Journal. Okay, August 14th, 1710. Sarah is not my mother, and she never will be. Yet she treats me like a child, and I can hardly stand it. When my power grows, Agatha tries to help me learn to manage it. She has taught me spells to protect myself and those I love. But Sarah just makes me feel guilty and afraid. Why should I fear something that comes so natural to my body as breathing? Birds do not fear the power of flight, and the bear will never apologize for its teeth. Why should I hold back? That's a good question, my friend. That's a good question.
Blessings of Hippus.
Okay. There's a statue down there. More statue here. Can I go around? Yeah, but not by much. Where is this taking me though? Oh, to another seal fragment.
Another moon seal fragment. What is this doing here?
Hey, is this that easy to get this seal fragment? So I have a feeling I only need to get one more piece and that's it. Oh. Salem Coven member. Skull of Elizabeth Smith. Another victim of the trials in Old Salem. Okay, this is another collectible. Bones of the Dead. Got it. Okay, so what I have explored with more this part. Okay. Faded journal page. Lily's journal. April 14th, 1694. I want nothing more than to frolic and shout with excitement. Gregor and I have married. Sarah would tell me it's unbecoming to show so much excitement over mortal pleasure. But I'm so very much in love. I haven't told her yet. She thinks that my time away from the Abbey these last few days has been to track Hiram Shaw's movements as he seeks out the Darkhold. But no, Gregor and I escaped to hold a private wedding ceremony and celebrate the good fortune that we found one another. I do suppose I should share the news with my sister soon, though. Oh, that's 1 out of 12. Okay. Another collectible. Another Salem Coven member. Skull of Martha Richards. A skull still glowing with the essence of magic. Okay, another chest.
All will be restored.
Okay, and then open for free. Only 34 credits. I'm not getting any more cosmetic stuff. Weird. Okay, I suppose I managed to do a full circle in this first area, like the northern path and that. Okay. Oh, this is closed here? I doubt it's gonna work on the rocks. Yep.
He hears me, but has no answers.
So through the building here then. And Agatha is actually here. Lily's Garden mystery, okay? Agatha. Okay, I see my next challenge over there. And there's the last statue as well down there. This would be reveal.
He sees our path.
And a tarot deck. The Chariot. The Silver Surfer holds a strong balance on his board as he races onward, leaving a spiral of power in his wake. This card represents determination and control, and facing obstacles head-on. Anything else along the side? Doubt that you can get up these rocks. Yep, not the case. Really nothing here? There is something. Just need to reveal.
Autumn reveals all.
For a key, which I can only use for epics and legendaries. And I'm swimming in those keys. Okay, I can't access because I don't have... I've not done the conversation, or I haven't found the full moon seal. No. Okay. Salem Coven member, Skull of Sarah Howie. Howie. The glowing rune inscribed in this skull is a sign of witchcraft. So that's 3 out of 6. Oh, and a new haven. Nice. Okay, we have a reveal out here.
Autumn must not see it that way.
Because I'm not positioned properly. Come on.
Autumn be praised.
Oh, thank you for the another key. Might as well get them. Sure. Okay, how do I get down there? Maybe? No. Actually, I think we need to go a bit to the south and through this small section. Maybe that's that way. Or I might be mistaken. Okay, I do have a path that goes down here. And we need actually to break this wall, which is not happening. Alrighty then, that should be everything. Yeah, there is a path underneath, it looks like. Okay, what do we have here? A chest, sure. And another faded journal page. Wanda's journal, April 14th, 2020. I can't believe the beauty of this greenhouse. It's overgrown, I know, but I can tell what was here once. Long ago, when it was tended with love and care. I'm getting distracted. Focus, Wanda. The folly here is going to be a clue. I know it. I've been trying to figure out how I can get inside, but I'm not sure just yet. Agatha will be here any minute, and I hope she has an idea how we can break it. Either...
There is only so much Hippus can do.
It's not gonna be with purifying?
Hippus does not seem to agree.
Well,
Perhaps I ask too much of him.
yeah, perhaps. Another faded journal page. Caretaker's Journal, February 14th, 1708. It is a cold, late afternoon as I sit down to write today. A storm has all of us trapped inside the abbey this day, and the snow falls heavier than I have seen in many years. It has brought a quiet to the afternoon that I cannot help but cherish. Nary a day passes without looking behind us, waiting for what we know is to come any moment. And yet this peace that I find with Agatha by my side gratifies me. She is good-natured, and there are fleeting moments where I can forget our difficulties and really let myself feel happy. I cannot help it. I cling to these moments, but I know they are just moments, and soon we will have to face our greatest enemy once again. I can't let myself become distracted as Lilith did. Okay. Gloss to credits, credits to gloss. Completion complete. Caretaker's journal. Nice. And now, if I saw correctly, I can turn my gloss into credits, which is awesome. Okay. Black Grimoire. So that's what I got, I can't believe. Right, Agatha. Also,
Mother.
statue of Lilith. The statue stones are almost as cold as the real thing. Come on, give me the prompt to talk with Agatha.
You've almost retraced Wanda's steps, Hunter. Which means it's probably time I was honest with you. Things got a bit messy at this point.
Okay, elaborate.
It was here that Wanda hit a wall, in the literal sense. The gates sealing off your mother's garden seemed all but impervious to any attempt we made at opening them.
You would not have given up that easily.
Of course not. Wanda was hesitant, but I was emboldened by just how close she had come to succeeding. I strongly encouraged her to keep trying. If I had only stopped to consider the risks. But no. With my guidance, she attempted to use the moon seal from Set's trial to force open the gate.
Think you kinda used poor judgment there.
You, of all people, should have known better.
I realize that now. But hindsight is always 20/20.
And the result?
Without the word of power, Set's blessing, Wanda couldn't control the energy within the seal. It responded like these things often do. It exploded.
But the gate did not open?
No, it didn't. And as an unfortunate side effect of the blast, I was killed.
Ah, so
That was the training accident with Wanda?
I
A
see.
surprisingly level-headed explanation from the poor girl, considering what she had just witnessed. I was still out of my senses, but that's a story for another time.
You died. Wanda was left traumatized, only to be blamed by Caretaker and left without anyone to support her?
I said things got messy. Perhaps I should have said heartbreaking. In either case, now you know the truth.
But what about Sarah and the others? They need to know as well.
Given my current situation, I think it may have to wait, dear. If you'd still like to move forward, you'll need to find the shards of the broken moon seal.
Already ahead of you.
If all goes well, I should be able to reform the seal.
I believe I have found some pieces already.
Yep.
Of course you have. There is one more piece left to find.
But where it could be though? That's about it here then? So I cannot go through there. I don't know where we have more overgrowth, to be honest. So yeah, frankly, I have no idea. Oh, hello. Can actually open this one.
Oster smiles upon me.
Tarot card. The Lovers. Elektra and Daredevil lock hands and close their eyes, savoring a moment together. Though their weapons are close at hand, this card represents communication and trust, especially in a partnership. That's 5 more cards. Okay, another faded journal page from Lilith. November 17th, 1694. Oh gods. I know what I'm about to attempt here, and I'm overcome with shame, but what if it works? What if I can undo everything? I just want to hold my child. I want to hear the babe's sweet cry. That's 2 out of 12 actually. And okay, Masterworks. Ah, I can go through here. Climb that trunk. Okay, strength tonic. What's around up here? It might be the last seal. Yep.
This looks like one of the shards that Agatha asked me to find.
Ah, you're back in the library? Why though? Oh, what's that? I need to break the walls. That surely looks like another mystery. Floating stones with at least 2 skulls that I see on the side. Not sure if there's a third one around. Right, so I almost missed this door here. Okay. I think this may be it. Yes, I don't remember any growth in other places, to be honest. Again, I can check off screen if needed. I think the rest of the stuff is behind the cracked walls. Well, might as well check off screen, to be honest. Okay. Maybe. No. Also, yeah, I saw the statue, but we need to break the wall. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Right, let's fast travel there, then back. Sure, guys, you don't wanna do a hangout? No? Okay.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Somewhere out there. Come on, Carol, say something else.
I knew you'd recover the shards if you put your mind to it, but that was still faster than I expected. I better get to work then. I'm confident I can return the moon seal to its former glory, but I'll have to send you on another errand.
Of course.
I need a particular flower to serve as the reagent for this ritual. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It grows right in front of my old cabin. While you gather that, I'll make the rest of the preparations.
Any chance that I already have that?
What is this strange growth on the grounds?
While it may seem like some sort of invasive species, the substance we've been calling corruption is actually a physical manifestation of Chthon's dark influence.
How can it continue to spread in his absence?
The ever-resilient Darkhold keeps his ambitions alive, tempting the lost and desperate towards the darkness. With each new follower, his power here is rekindled.
Okay. So I guess I haven't found that regent. It could also be that it's quest dependent. Yep.
This must be the reagent that Agatha needs to restore the seal.
Okay, at least this is quick. The fast travel and all that.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Somewhere out there. Come on,
I
Carol.
have found the reagent.
So you have. Let's not waste any more time. For this to work, we'll need the elemental altar. Come with me.
Do I need to fast travel again? No, alright.
This is it, Hunter. Once I've reforged the seal, you can face the final trial. I'm sure Set is eagerly awaiting your arrival.
It has been a long road to reach this point.
Lucky for you, the ritual won't take more than a moment. I just need to say the magic words.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Just kidding, dear.
I knew it.
I'm glad to know your situation did nothing to dampen your sense of humor.
Sarah is salty enough for the both of us. I like to keep things in balance. Now, let's get you a moon seal. I just hope Set doesn't mind a bit of refurbishment.
I will find out soon enough.
Just remember, Hunter, the answers we seek are almost within your grasp. Stay the course.
Okay, thank you. And I believe, yeah, Lily's garden should be the one closest. Hey, Agatha.
Set's challenge will be the hardest. Are you ready?
Hopefully.
I am ready. Where Wanda failed, I will succeed.
That's my Hunter. Good luck, dear.
I have a feeling it might be level 16. We might go from 4x4 levels.
That is something.
Yeah. Break that, which is brittle. Recommend the player 16. I am 16, so maybe let's give it a try. Alright, defeat another 16.
If you remember from the last trial, I told you that Hippus was consumed by his brother Set, who absorbed his power. It was this betrayal that showed the Elder Gods, including Chthon, the path towards their own corruption.
Okay. So, Soulbound. If any Soulbound unit has health at the end of turn, automatically revive and equally distribute health between all Soulbound units. So you're Soulbounded, these two guys together. Got it. Okay. Guess Deadly Ground. Guess I do have some heroism. Okay, that's not bad positioning. Stun. Vulnerable. Okay. On KO, draw a card. So this might actually damage Charlie. I mean, you have knockback, so yeah. That still damage Charlie. Never mind. It's really bad how I did it. Okay, Blaze Storm. Is there a way? I mean, stunning that guy would be nice. Can I get? Yes, I can get all of them. Ooh. Actually, I can get a lot with this. One of these guys will be stunned. That clears a lot.
I'd hoped for a challenge.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
You were too weak for this fight.
That's gonna be enough, actually. Can still do a bit of damage to this guy, sure. You're targeting Charlie. Basically, I don't have heroism. Might as well. So I'm gonna lose Charlie this turn, unfortunately. Maybe I should have used the shove on this guy. Yeah. Pretty sure I can take like 2 hits together, hopefully. If not, well, sucks.
They're still coming for me. Our team is falling apart.
That was a great start. Not. Okay, you're bounding more and more. Oh! Hold up. Then equalize, what does that mean?
I don't think we'll be seeing any Serpent Men, but in his heyday, Set created his own
428.
personal army, much like Lilith and her children. He seemed to have an unusual fascination with Earth's various reptile species.
Okay. Hey, well, yeah, I was already taunted. This actually calls for a 45, I would say. So at least I'll have some counter.
They have an answer to this.
Let's draw 2 cards, sure. Ooh, have Mindbender. Yeah. Just hit your own fella a couple of times, please. Should be. Oh, it's not a KO? Really? All soulbound enemies must be KO'd on the same turn. If a soulbound enemy is still active at the end of the enemy turn, all... Yeah. So that's not exactly helping. Ah, okay, that guy is already out. Got it. I do have quick slash. So we can get rid of that guy. Sure. Ooh, is there actually a possibility somehow? It might be. Okay.
Fate is sealed.
I still have actually this guy that I need to get rid of. Yeah.
It's time.
So that guy is out, but I don't think I have enough to...
Feel my call.
Yeah, I don't have enough heroism either. So they're gonna come back. Unfortunately. I'm gonna take 2 heavy damages. So, it's not great. Okay, resilient, not bad. Now, if they're gonna equalize the health, they should equalize the health they have between the one left. So it's not exactly really bad thing, to be honest.
If you believe everything an old witch will tell you, when the now corrupt Set descended upon the earth, he used the prevailing lifestyles of the time to promote his physical health.
Okay.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Balance color 3.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of
Nice.
standards.
Quick
for her
slash.
minions. That time has clearly passed.
Is there a way I can take out 2? Nah. Okay.
Return to
Ah,
your
wait.
mother.
Does this count as
You
a
were
quick though?
unprepared.
Ah, freak. Okay, yes. Whew. Thought for a second he might not. Then we can just KO like this. Bye bye. Perfect. Now I have okay, I'll draw a card. I guess fortify. Then maybe I'll have an angle with the Blade Storm somehow. Yeah.
There is no escape.
Cool. Nice. Oh, I have another balance color again? Sure, why not?
By your side.
I mean, actually makes sense
I'm afraid
because
you might not make it back from this one.
okay, and turn. Ah, really wounded. But I only need to get rid of one guy. Okay, another resist.
Unfortunately for those lumbering beasts, when autumn came to destroy Set, the ensuing battle lasted for thousands of years.
Sure,
and
let's
those
use the healing salve.
came alongside their fallen admirer.
The untold price of being favored by the Elder Gods.
Okay. Oh, that's not a bad position though.
I will make this quick.
That clears those 3. I don't need to survive, so I don't care about this guy, to be honest.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Then sure, revive, just to have you there. And then I doubt I can do anything else. Well, I can throw a rock, potentially. Yeah, sure. Ah, and then maybe after this I can shove. Maybe. Yep. Nice. Alright, so we did this first try. Not bad. I'm okay. Resisted. It's a middle finger to him. And this should be it.
Go so far
We
as
survived.
to say Set is pleased, but I'm sure you've piqued his interest.
Nice. It's gonna be 2 stars, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe I could have had Charlie, could have been a 3 stars, but I messed up at the beginning. Alright, and with that, we have everything at our fingertips.
This looks like it belongs here.
Nice. Word of Power, Break. With Set's favor, physical barriers that stand in your way will be torn down. Walls, barricades, and other natural obstructions shatter before the power of Break. That it does. So I have a conversation with Agatha. I guess we can finish the mystery first. Then I can look around.
Break the wall, Hunter. I will be right here. After.
Oh, that was to the point.
The father of serpents is smiling.
Cannot clear this. No. Okay.
If his help was warranted, Hippus would provide.
But maybe I can clear this. No, as well.
Perhaps I asked too much of him.
Okay. Lily's journal, July 9th, 1610. My sister tells me that it can be helpful to ink one's thoughts on the page. That this is how she sorts through the chaos in her own mind, and that it may help me as well. But what do I say here? Is this the appropriate space to direct my yearnings for normal life? Every time that I pass through East Transia to visit the markets, I envy the men and women living in complete ignorance of the supernatural swirling around them. Their greatest threat is whether or not they can supply and sell enough goods. I spend my days and nights plagued with nightmares of the darkest evils. And we can climb down. Yeah, because this is certainly a good idea. Okay, cannot
He hears
purify.
me, but has no answers.
This, I should be able to purify maybe.
There is only so much Hippus can do.
Okay, another page. Lilith's journal, July 13, 1689. What a remarkable day. We've received correspondence from America, specifically a small town called Salem. While it is a tragedy what these witches are enduring, a madman that calls himself Hiram Shaw appears to be causing quite a stir among the magically gifted. Sarah has a great plan to help them. We've sent the Knights of Wundagore off to provide them a moon seal. If only I could have gone myself. If only to experience something new. We have a key. Another journal from Lilith. June 28th, 1689. I spent too much time wondering about mortal life. At least, that is what Sarah tells me. What it is like to fall in love, grow a family, and enjoy carefree afternoons in the country watching the children bound through the fields. Simpler, that I know for certain. Sarah and I spend our days and nights doing our sacred duties as blood descendants. And she tells me that I should be proud of our work to keep the people of this world safe to enjoy their simpler lives. But what if I want to live a simple life? What if... could I? Okay, another key. We can break more stuff. Another journal. November 21st, 24th actually, sorry. 1689. Sarah and I have done something truly amazing. We have moved the Abbey from Transia to a town called Salem in North America. To move something of that size and history across seas, I honestly wasn't sure it was even possible. And yet, here we are. No longer hiding in the shadow of the Wundagore mountain. I'm optimistic. I know that we still have work to do here. But I can't help my curiosity. It is so completely different here. Many new people to meet and learn from. My sister tells me that my spirit is too free. But I simply don't think that is possible. Okay, that's 6 out of 12. So most of our journal pages are here. There's another one. October 13, 1691. Shaw has increased his efforts as of late, and his cruelty makes my heart ache. To hang or burn another human being. Perhaps this is what Sarah wanted to shield me from all those years ago. Where I saw mortal joy, she could only see the darkness. I am grateful for the men and women of this town that reject Shaw's cruelty, and I do think that I have found some friends. Okay, altar. Oh, hey, Sarah.
Sarah?
Of all the things you weren't expecting, finding me here had to be near the top of the list.
You can say
Have
that
you
again.
been following me?
On the contrary, kiddo, I think it's you that's been following in my footsteps.
What do you mean?
Speaking of which, have you been enjoying the trials? I'm not sure how you found your way down that path, but you've obviously impressed the gods, just like your mother and I did.
You are being much calmer than I expected about all this.
You aren't the first member of your family to sneak away and attempt the trials. I remember raising more than a few eyebrows on my run.
This from the favored daughter of Oshter?
I always respected Oshter, especially compared to some of her siblings.
And my mother?
I think she saw something of herself in Autumn, but she was never one to flatter the gods.
She seems to have no issue kneeling to Cthon.
Is that really what you believe, Hunter?
To be honest, I honestly don't know.
I cannot say.
At least you've kept an open mind. I'm not sure I would have.
I have tried to remain neutral until I know more.
If you've come this far, then there's really no point in hiding it anymore.
This place, sealed and hidden away beneath my mother's garden. This was you again. Something else you wanted to lock away.
Would you believe it's because I've been a stubborn old woman for far too many centuries?
Yes.
This may be difficult to understand given what you've been told, how you were raised. But your mother isn't the bastion of evil the world knows her to be.
Yes, I know she was not the mother of demons when she was with my father.
There's more to it than that. I told you of her work to find a cure for his illness. There was nothing she could do, and when he passed, she accepted his fate. But then, the corruption came for you.
I was sick? I do not remember that at all.
I'm not surprised, given the cure. You were so young, so vulnerable. Lilith was inconsolable. If she had been desperate to heal your father, she was now completely unhinged when it came to curing you.
But she did find a way.
We had thought to bury it in this place forever, safe from not just the greedy eyes of petty men like Shaw, but from ourselves.
The Darkhold.
Yes, and sensing your mother's desperation, the damn thing called out to her. There within its pages, Lilith found a way to protect her child, straight from the Great Shadow himself, Chthon. And as payment, she pledged her eternal devotion to him, reborn as the mother of demons.
Interesting. Oh, there's a plot twist. I really had no idea.
She gave herself to Chthon. For me.
You were her only child, and she loved you more than anything else in this world. In her mind, it was no sacrifice at all. You were all that mattered.
And you still let me believe she was a monster.
For your protection, I only let you see her as she is now.
But what she became...
What she became, I barely recognized. She may have been your mother, but there was no way she could be your mother ever again.
And so you cast her out?
She was weakened from the transition. Some part of her soul still struggling with the corruption infecting her, I suppose. I knew I would only have the moment, and so I struck, drove her from the Abbey. From you. It was the only way I could protect you. In my mind and in my heart, I believed that the Lilith I knew would have done the same.
But then she came back.
Yes, it took her years, but she finally returned. Of course, by then, she had become something far different. The rest, as you know, is history. Until now. I thought by sealing this place, by avoiding the truth, that it would somehow make all of this easier. But I also knew someday we would have this conversation.
I mean, I don't understand in a way. That still doesn't answer what's with the collar around my neck.
You were trying to protect me. As you always do.
You've made this easier on me than it should be, kiddo. But I can't say I'm not glad that you still believe in me.
We can only move forward from here. We've spent enough time wading through the past.
You'll get no argument from me there.
Nice. Oh, 2 legendary chests. Oh, summon Charlie. Okay. Summon Charlie for 2 turns. Draw 2 Charlie cards. Exhaust. So this is in case I get one hero knocked out and I can't revive. I don't have the revive anymore. Or it could be just a 4th hero that I can use. Anything else?
You're welcome to spend
Nope.
as much time here as you like, Hunter. I haven't been down here in ages. Maybe you'll find something.
Now, hello. We have, I think, our last set of runes at the standing stones. Okay, first let me just get the legendary chests. Okay, blueprint, legendary, nice. A lot of essence. Please and thank you. Oh, also plants. Black trumpet. Okay. Those are new. Legendary combat suit. Oh, abilities do not exhaust. Interesting. Also I have... Oh, ancestral. Was it? Maybe I'll go for that. Gold school, nice. If you want to go with our chest open. Kind of looks like from Assassin's Creed. But there is... So I have summoned Charlie. It's a heroic. Again, what do I get rid of? That's the question. Do I finally get rid of Fortify and have Charlie? What would be the upgrade? Summon for 3 turns, but the same cost. And abilities do not exhaust, but that's only hunter abilities, which means I can summon Charlie more than once. Plus I can use Mindbender as well. Again, what do I switch? If I get rid of the slash, for example, then I'll have 4 skills, 2 heroics, and 2 attacks. So I'll only rely on the quick slash, which is, again, quick. It does have a knockback, but it's not forceful. So it's not a huge distance. Fortify is mostly to get a bit of breathing room, to be honest, with the block. But if we get resist, then Fortify does not matter that much. Yes, we have the counter. But I think I'm gonna... maximum 1 legendary allowed? Damn. With all due respect to Charlie, I think Blaze Storm is much more better. And the upgrade is draw a card for each KO, which I do have a blueprint, so I can get it. Yeah. Forceful knockback, double distance in impact damage. Yeah, would have been too awesome to have all legendaries around. So I guess you don't have a lot of legendaries in game. There's no point to have a full deck, that you can make a full deck on one hero with legendaries, but you can only get 1 legendary. Okay, so that solved that problem.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again.
Right, so what do I have here? Mushroom, pyramid, inverted pyramid, triangle, boat. Mushroom, inverted... No, mushroom, pyramid, inverted pyramid. Or mushroom, up arrow, down arrow, triangle, boat. Can actually chat more with Agatha. I can actually just fast travel. You're not letting me. Got it. So I'll try to remember that.
I hadn't intended on eavesdropping, dear, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with Sarah.
Did you know about my mother?
Sarah was never any more forthcoming about Lilith with me than she has been with you. She must have felt it was safer to keep both of us in the dark.
But at what cost?
At the cost of a great deal of pain and suffering.
You don't have to tell me, dear. Had I known what Sarah was hiding, maybe I wouldn't have pushed Wanda as hard as I did.
Yep.
And to say nothing of what this did to you?
It may sound ridiculous, but if someone had to end up this way, I'm glad it was me. Can you imagine what a nightmare Sarah would be as a poltergeist?
Well, you
That
got
is
a point.
true. We may have had another terror stalking the grounds had things gone differently.
And despite everything, I have to say, I'm glad we were able to spend this bit of extra time together, Hunter.
Well, so am I. But don't tell me you're gonna disappear now.
I enjoyed it too, Agatha.
I'm glad, dear. But there are still more secrets to discover, if you're interested.
Of course.
More still? How will I know where to find them?
Oh, I'd say some combination of dumb luck and persistence? But in all seriousness, with Set's blessing, you'll be able to break down all sorts of things, I imagine. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Just have fun, dear.
Okay. So, fast travel, standing stones. So, it was mushroom. Up arrow, down arrow, triangle, boat. There's the last legendary over there from the standing stones. And the mystery is complete. Perfect. Okay, only have color palettes. Yay. What is ancestral? Oh, that's a very bright blue. You're not. Okay. Ancestral. What about the Midnight Suns? Nah. Okay, let's keep it like that. All right. Where should I start? Because there's a lot of places I can break. And I can't remember them all, to be frank. I mean, I know I have this down here, but there were other places that I couldn't access. And I believe one of them was here. This area. Yep, there it is. Oh, disturbed grave, mystery.
Charlie would not have done this, but someone or something dug up this grave.
We have the magician tarot card. Dr. Doom holds his goblet in one hand and offers a glimpse into the perpetual nature of things in the other. This card represents possibility and determination, as well as focus. Now, 4 more cards.
What is this?
Little concern with sanctity. Place item. What? I don't have it. Great. Right, so that's one breaking of the wall. Oh, and then I can go in the area below here. Break. Perfect.
Set is in good humor today.
Gideon's Cross. Spider Lily, we have Reveal as well. Probably another
Autumn
key.
Betray.
Yep. Okay, 3 spider lilies. Suspected witch, Sarah Howie. Interrogation record. Drowning was not enough. The Inquisition felt they needed a device to carry out their work in a more efficient manner. The mechanism was tested in great length on this suspect. That's 3 out of 4. In terms of items.
Set revels in his blessing.
Elizabeth Smith. Suspected witch, Elizabeth Smith. Interrogation record. Such humiliation. Being led into the town square and put on display like an animal. Still, she revealed nothing of the Coven's efforts. Yeah, brutal, I can say. The Fool, tarot card. Ha! Deadpool leaps from a building's edge before the night sky, grinning with pride. This card represents individuality and adventure, but can also mean irresponsibility and naivety. Or naivete. I don't know. Naivety. Okay, makeshift altar. A dark ritual is said to use to channel dark reveal. Oh. Yes, it does. So we have a chest. I want to say somewhere, but I think it may be up here. And we get there through here. Another masterwork. Okay, more pallets for the hunter. 4. Ancestral. I'm not gonna bother changing the swords all the time. Wait, how much I have in terms of 99 out of 200? Wait, wasn't I quite a while in that regard? Ah. Am I not getting dark side points? Anyway, Hunter's Journal. July 13th, 1712. Agatha explained it to us a ritual in her coven for witches that come of age and master their powers. It wasn't a ritual we were able to emulate in full, but we tried. And it made me feel very proud of how far I've come. Even Sarah seemed to let her guard down for a short time and enjoy herself. It almost felt like a party. A very small, very intimate, quiet party. But a party. Tonight, under the full moon, and with what remains of my family, I became the hunter. Now, my destiny calls me to fight. We have a haven. Nice. More plants around there. And then we had another journal page. Lilith's Journal, January 2nd, 1692. It is a brand new year, and yet I do not feel hopeful. I'm drowning in my melancholy. The poor women that had sent for our help. I'm so afraid that we will not be able to deliver them from their torment. This man, Hiram Shaw, is truly a vessel of evil. Whether he was before he found that cursed scroll, I cannot say. But now, there is no hope for his soul. I wish that we could undo the lives taken. Yeah, I don't think that can be done anymore. Okay, we have another interrogation record. Suspected witch, Anne Stevens, bound to the rack beyond the point of normal human tolerance. Assuredly an unrepentant witch. One more interrogation record and we should be done. Oh, Caretaker's Codebook? Palette Night Shift Blast Relic. Legendary Recipe. We have a Masterwork. Another plant, sure. Morsebane. And the last interrogation record. There we go. Suspected witch May Richards. The witch May Richards provided written information despite prolonged interrogation using all available means. Her crimes were confirmed by eyewitness testimony rather than confession. Collection complete. Written accounts of the interrogation of those accused of witchcraft during the 17th century. So, okay. Wait, what did I get? Black Grimoire. Caretaker's Cookbook. What did I get? It was a legendary. Yeah, I did not pay attention. Fiddlestick. Is there something here?
Autumn thinks otherwise.
Yep. Seems like it. And can I advance more from here? Oh. Okay, I see the sign here. Come on. There we go.
Autumn, show me the way.
And there's the key. Alright. So that should be this new area. Gonna fast travel here. Was there not a destroy wall? Oh, there is here. And I think I see a chest behind.
Set regards, no obstacles.
Masterwork as well. Faded journal page of Hiram Shaw. November 21st, 1694. We are but a mere speck in the cosmos. Chthon, ever waiting, ever waiting. He controls all. I have been his plaything all along, and now he taunts me as I wither in this darkness, damned by the sisters of Transia. Death, grant me freedom. Oh, this is an epic one. Yep. More pallets. For... oh, actually on a head prop as well. Ooh, skull helm. That looks badass. And then more color scheme for the hunter. Let's go for the green one. Can actually go full green on everybody. I see. So it was only that thing over there to be broken. All right. Yes. Then we have these. This should be for the legendary.
The father of serpents is smiling.
Will I find anything else around here, or is just the legendary chest? It's just the chest. Okay. Epic blueprint. All good. Right. Still for us ancestral. Right. But I think I'm gonna leave it here for this part. What I'm going to do I'll probably look around off screen and make just some notes where I could find the walls to break, so I don't fumble around too much with the exploration. But yeah, in the meantime, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys. I see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.